All right, we're here, Dad.
Yes.
We've got a lot going on, don't we? 2 cameras, a light, a couple of microphones, headphones. Do I sound like I'm on the radio? I should start calling the dogs.
I think you are doing it like this. Oh.
We're down here at the bloody the dog racing, hound racing showground. We got Dick. We got Dick and
Little
Steve.
Dick.
Little Dick running
And
along.
little Dick's going.
It fully sounds like you're on the radio, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Mm.
Yeah.
So when you talk, you need to sit a bit closer and talk right into there for me.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the first time we've done it.
Yep.
I do it all the time on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I thought, let's just bring all the stuff around the dads and talk some cool old stories for everyone to look back on, even yourself, over the time. So I thought I'd sit you down tonight and just ask about, because I love hearing all the stories, and so does Riley and Liz and everyone. Uncle Steve loves hearing all the old times. But I want to take it right back to when you grew up in North Ryde. Because you lived in the same house the whole time from when you were born, right?
Yeah.
Where Popo lived?
My dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I know him as Popo.
Yes.
So where your dad,
You can be Popo if you want.
where your father lived, that's
Yes.
the house that you were born in,
Yes.
and you grew up until the day you moved out.
Yep.
So, and Uncle Steve as well, of course.
Well, yes. No, I moved out. Remember?
Yeah, at what age?
With your mother.
Yeah. Oh, my mother, are you fine with her? Her name's Sue, by
Lovely
the way.
ladies.
Yeah.
That lovely ladies that I had 2 kids.
Yep. You thinking is there a third one out there? But when you were growing up, you didn't move house to house with
No.
your mum and your dad. You stayed in the same
no,
house.
Left there all the time.
Yeah. So you had the same bedroom.
We Steve had the big one,
Mm.
and I got the little one.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's because you're the younger
And Mum
brother.
and Dub had that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Steve got out with curls and that.
Don't let Auntie Joe hear that.
He was going all right too.
Yeah. But you didn't move from house to house.
No.
Yeah. Stayed in that
No.
same red brick
Yeah.
house on,
Yeah.
what was
Yeah.
the street called?
Parklands Road.
Parklands Road. And I know you had lady next door that had dogs or something, or some sort of animals.
They had cats.
Yeah. And there's a funny story about the cat next door.
Yes, there was. There was. I was out and at night. I got home.
Mm.
And I don't know who took me home. I think I probably walked home myself.
For a chick.
And I'm coming home we had the big fences sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or grate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hear this thing going. And Steve goes, Dick, shut up. What's going on? Well, the next neighbour's house had a cat.
Mm.
And we had 2 little dogs, me and Steve. I'll tell you that now, and we can go on soon.
Yeah.
That Mum and Dad never would give us a dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. When I got 18, I think it was 18.
Yep.
About 18. Yep. Dad goes, righto, go and buy your dogs.
Well, you were at the
We
age.
got 2 of them.
So you were at an age that you could look after that responsibility, probably.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you got 2 dogs. What were their names? Do you remember? It's a long time ago.
No, I can't remember.
Mm.
They're good little fellas,
Yeah.
but
Well, cattle dogs.
no, just little things like say maybe Matt's dog, like that.
Oh, just like a little
There
thing.
was 2 of them. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But they could go.
Okay. Yeah.
And anyway, that was good. We played with them. Dad ended up getting one of the dogs,
Mm.
but one day the dogs got out.
Okay.
And if you know where Dad's house across there was a chicken thing.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah. And we couldn't find the dogs. Well, one of them anyway. the bloke there, he had the chickens, right?
Yep.
He killed them.
Mm.
Yeah. I can still remember.
Wait, he killed the dogs?
Yeah, he shot them.
What?
Only one of them.
Oh, gee. Wait, for getting in where the chickens were?
Yeah.
Man, I would have been I would have been heartbroken from that.
Oh, we did.
Was it yours
Yeah.
or Steve's dog or what?
I think it was Steve's.
Jesus,
Yeah.
dude. That's full on.
Yeah. I wanted to go over there and get a gun and fucking hit him.
Yeah. But,
The old fart.
yeah. Well, he's probably long gone now, so we can choose to that.
Yeah, yeah.
But so you had 2 dogs, but let's go back to the cats because there's a funny story from the next door neighbour's cats.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I went over a little bit there.
No, that's all right.
Well, I got home and they've gone, Dick, shut up. I said, what are you doing? The dog ate the dog. The dog ate the cat.
Next door.
And they're digging a thing.
So
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, oh, bull, yeah.
No, I just
yeah.
come home and they're in the light out at the thing there, the front there.
Yeah.
I said, "What are you doing? Shut up! What are you doing?" The other dog, the single one,
Yeah.
ate a fucking cat, and the neighbours, they loved this thing.
Yeah.
They loved this thing, and it was not I don't like them, but
They caused
it
no
was
problems.
pretty good, yeah.
Mm.
And Stephen Dad said, this gets even weird,
Yeah.
right? So they dug it up and gave her a brewer.
They buried the cat.
Buried the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the dog, the other one there, right next to the neighbours,
Mm-hmm.
and Ian's going, have you ever seen that cat?
So hold on. Ian was the next door neighbour.
He was,
bloke from
my age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you mates
But
of him, or you just knew him?
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah. Nah, I didn't have much with him
Yeah.
after that time.
And he, well, I don't blame you, but he asked ya, "Have you seen the cat?"
Well, I said no,
Yeah.
because I haven't.
Yeah. Technically, you haven't. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know whether it was the next day or a couple of days, the dog fucking ate it out.
What, he dug it up, you mean?
What'd I say?
He said ate it out. But the dog dug it up?
Dug it up.
And so what, you just had this dead cat in the backyard?
Yeah, then we had to dig it up again.
Did the neighbours ever find out? Do you reckon
No, we couldn't have the heart to give it.
Yeah.
You know.
It just escaped.
Yeah.
Because I remember if you walked out the front of Popo's and turned left, down the street where there was a bend, you could get into the bush there.
Yeah.
They probably thought it's just gone in the bush and been eaten by a snake or something. But so the dog killed it,
Yeah.
and Steve and your dad were like, we got to get rid of it, bury it.
The cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were doing it. I was pissed.
No,
I come home from the bloody pub,
Yeah.
and there's Steve and them out there going, shh. Oh, we got rock. That's what I said. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my God. But the funniest thing was the next day, or maybe I can't remember, but the other dog, we had stabbed one there.
Yep.
After the other one got shot. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. I locked a little bit there. What did I say?
The other dog, something about the other dog.
The dog dug it up.
Yeah.
It was dead.
Yeah.
And Ian, the neighbour, hey boys, have you seen me cat? No.
See, this is the part of the story that I've heard my mum tell, that you were like, they were over the fence or something, and you were standing right in front of the hole. And mum probably twisted it a bit to make it sound cooler, but she said the paw was sticking out of the dirt, like, in the horror movie when the head comes out, and you had to cover it up and go, nah, mate, no, I haven't seen it.
No, you couldn't tell him. They would have killed us.
That's a good story though. What else, like growing? Because you said you're about 18 then, because you were at the pub. Even though you could probably go to the pub at like 15 back then.
Well, that was a thing one time. I was at home.
Yep.
And I was only
Speaking there, Dad.
Maybe 17.
Yep.
No, or 16. Mm-hmm. And back in the days, you didn't have phones. You couldn't ring each other. Something was going wrong. Anyway, I had to run up from Dad's house.
Yep.
Up to the pub for something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, that was the first time I was 16 and maybe and a half. Mm-hmm. I went into the pub with all the boys.
Oh, you were probably thinking beauty?
Steve.
Well, Steve would have been 18 or 19 by then, right?
Well, he's 3 years older.
Yeah, so if you were 16, he'd be 19. So he would have been there with all the boys.
Yeah, but I had to say something. I can't remember what it was, but what I do remember was me. They said, "You want a beer?" I said, "Yeah, righto."
So
and from that day, like because I was with all the older boys, I started going to the pub all the time.
Yeah, right.
With Steve and Pookie.
Yep.
And a couple other guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but back to the start of the story, something was going wrong at home, and you had to go and find Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have phones.
Yeah, yeah, because it was the bloody 1910s.
So I got up on these things. Computer, you having a beer?
Yeah. But what was going wrong? Did you even end up telling Steve, or you just said, "You said, no, I got a beer in front of me, forget about it."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the stove's on fire or something. Yeah, and so you started going, and what was the pub? The pub, I know the name of it. The El Rancho.
El Rancho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the pub you went to that night?
Yeah, that's where you used to go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so you're up there at 16 years old with Uncle Steve and all his boys, probably annoying them.
Yeah, well, they just said, "Do you want a beer?" I said, "Yeah, righto." Because I used to have, Dad would give us beers.
What, when you were 15 and stuff?
16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like one at dinner time. What did your mum think at dinner time when you'd be sitting there having a beer?
Oh, no.
When you were underage?
I didn't have it there.
Oh.
Dad actually would give us a beer, but with lemonade.
Oh, what's that called? A
shandy.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful.
Yeah,
You got to try it.
Well, no one's offered me a beer yet, mate. That's why I don't drink. But what did your mum think of you having those at home? Did she have a problem with it, or she was all sweet?
See,
because I've heard lots of things about your mum being like a real nice lady and real do the right thing and everything.
Yeah.
She'd have a problem with you having the shandy?
No, not really.
Well, you was at home.
Well, we went over to some of Mum's friends, not family, but sort of Mum.
Yep.
And over there, and had some beers, and Steve got a girl, and
yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of other things happened.
Yeah, I want to go right back to when you were younger.
Young?
Well, as far back as you can go, like growing up in North Ryde, living there, running around, always being the younger brother. Because from what I've heard over the years, it was always you hanging out with Uncle Steve's friends.
Some of them, not of them. I had my mates.
Yeah.
And that, but one time down there, here's a good one. I was down in what's it called?
The El Rancho?
No. Oh, see, I forget funny things.
Yeah.
Having school.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, and my auntie Patty.
Yep.
Did you ever meet Auntie Patty?
I think I may have met her once, but I think
that was Mum's sister.
Yeah, we spoke on the phone a lot before she passed.
Yeah.
So and
I still remember because I'd go there and go and see her after work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the funny thing in my whole life is I was the last one to see her.
Yeah.
Same as Dad. Same as Mum.
You got lucky.
Well, I know.
Last one.
Every time. Yeah.
But you went to Holy Cross College.
I did.
From kindergarten till year 12, was it?
No, you go to the small car place first.
So what was that? North Ryde Public or something like
Just
that?
a little one. No, it was all Catholic.
Catholic,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the Catholic school is down there. So you went to primary school,
Yeah.
and then you said Auntie Patty worked there as well?
Yeah.
At the high school or the primary school?
The low one.
The young kids?
Little kids.
Yeah, which is primary, yeah.
So Auntie Patty was there.
Yep.
Right? I don't know why I did it, but I was at work and I pulled out a knife, little things, the little ones?
Well, like a Stanley knife?
Yeah, but no, back in the days, you'd have that little bit,
Oh, like the handyman.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I pulled it out in a bloke.
What,
One
you
of the
pulled it
kids-
onto someone?
Well, there was 3 of them
Yeah.
on me. I said, yeah, you want to have a go sort of thing?
And pulled a knife out?
It was a tiny little
Yeah, I know. Not
thing.
like you're going to...
Anyway, they caught me.
Yeah.
And Auntie Patty, Mark, what are you doing?
Yeah.
If your mother knows that, give me the thing. I said, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And I think it was about 3 months later. Can I have my thing back? Yeah, but don't take it. The little.
Yeah. But hold on. Did your mum ever find out?
Yeah, she did.
What'd she say? She get up, yeah?
Not really.
What about your dad?
I didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, I know, but I just think it's crazy that you even thought of that. How long you well, if you're in primary school, young kids school, you're anywhere between 6 and 11 or 12.
Yeah.
12, let's say. So what do you reckon you're like 10 years old?
We were in the lotto bottom time. And then you go to the big one.
Yeah, not high school I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you pull the knife on the bloke.
Oh, no, I just showed the guys.
Yeah.
And then everyone, and then I got caught.
Yeah. But so because it was back in the 1950s when you were in school.
No.
I'm talking crap. Did you get the cane for that? Did you get in trouble? Did you have to
because
go?
Auntie Patty looked after me.
Right, yeah. So you were the troublemaker, and then she just covered it all up. Good one, Auntie Patty. Yeah, right. But think because we're talking about school, what kind of stuff did you get up to in school where you copped the cane? Because you have copped the cane across your fingers.
Not on the little ones.
Yeah.
But later we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Back in the days, you guys would never know what we do. So every morning, because it's a little kids one.
Yeah.
And you'd have to have when you got to the low, meaning, and these are the guys going to leave next time.
Yeah.
So I was in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
The tough guys grab all the milk every day in the morning.
Yeah.
And everyone has a milk.
Yeah.
Hot,
That's
even
school.
if it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. But when you make it to the top,
Yeah.
you're the top.
And you deliver them all.
Oh, you take it to the
classes.
Yeah, the classes. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the morning. Yeah. So, I had to be tough to do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still here.
But tell me about, because you've gotten the cane before. I know you have. You've told me. You've been smacked across the hands of it.
Oh, yeah. They used to do that too.
Yeah. How many times did you cop it?
Not much.
What about Uncle Steve?
I don't know about him.
Well, who was...
Steve would, have everyone has a bag or anything.
Yeah.
He had a duffel bag, and he used to have it over his thing.
Well, like a
and he'd
sports
walk
bag.
in like this. Because he was pretty good back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, still is.
Yeah.
Except for his gut.
Yeah.
But,
His elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
But who was more of a troublemaker when you were younger, Uncle Steve or you? Because in my head,
no, Steve looked after me.
yeah.
But see,
you're the younger.
We did do things like when I was 6 or 7, I started playing footy.
Okay.
Yeah, none of this going to golf, to the other one, and that was it. Under 7s.
Yep.
That's where we
young.
started.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're wearing You wouldn't believe it. I've got a picture of that, sitting over there. And, so I played all the way up until, going further at 21s. Yeah.
Because Mum's told me over the years that you and Uncle Steve had the nickname the Bulldozer Brothers.
Yeah.
Playing good footy.
Yeah.
Everyone knew you from around the town.
No, not so much that. Steve, he didn't play much
Yeah.
at all, really. He didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. But he'd come and watch me play all the time.
Yeah.
And we won.
That's what Meyn brothers do.
We who was it? It was the Bunnies. That's what they were.
Well, I've seen a photo of you in the Bunnies jersey.
That's it. Yeah.
So from where the local, you don't know the name of the club?
No.
No. It was a long
it was
time
from
ago.
the school.
Yeah. Oh, school.
School.
Yeah. So Holy Cross wore Bunnies colours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Steve didn't go too far, but then Dad would always take me go.
Mm.
I don't think Mum come too much. She did, but that was good.
Yeah.
You know, like Arimba, we won the thing about 8 times.
Arimba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Clark was one of them that got to play with the big boys.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know. Are we going too fast here?
No, you keep going. Talk about whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, then, after work that I was a plumber, as you know.
Mm.
I don't know why I went there. I thought it was good money.
Playing with shit all day.
Yeah. But
yeah, we don't want to jump too far in the later days. We've got plenty of time to talk about all that.
There's another thing that you'll like. I
Yeah.
think I may have told you.
Just speak in here for me, all right?
With
Lean forward a bit.
We used to go over down to McDonald's down there near Dad's house, if you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'd get ride our bikes down there.
Yep.
And out the back of McDonald's, which it's still there,
Yeah.
there was a big thing out the back there. And I think I told you.
Yeah.
One we had our not skate, what's it called?
Skateboard.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had me thing there, and we get in there, and Steve and a couple of other fellas, and they had brand new cars.
Mm.
We found out where the keys were.
The keys for him.
Yeah. So we're all driving these cars around.
You know,
all of us.
If someone sees this, you're going to go to jail, mate.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But we never did. One time I got caught.
Mm.
I had me board. I got there a bit late. And everything was sort of open. Nothing.
So it was a car yard, right?
It's a stop to leave them there.
Right.
It's not a thing. It's just in a thing. And that's why we worked out.
Closer, talking to there.
We, Steve or someone said, we can get into these.
Yeah.
And how are we going to get in? Like we snake in there.
Yeah.
And there is blokes that come around.
Like security.
Yeah, security. But we were driving the cars around. I was 15 years.
But how, because you've told me this before and I want to know, how far were you driving them?
Just around.
Like around the block or around where they were parked? Like the car park or around the block?
Not around the block, no. Just on
nearby.
the line, land there. Yeah.
Yep.
But one time, that place there, you would have liked it. That way you could go around and come down the bottom skating.
Yeah.
And we had it. Me and Steve we made our own bloody
decks.
Decks.
Yeah, I've seen the photo.
Yeah.
They look cracky. You didn't keep them though.
No, we didn't. But anyway, one day, the boys were there, Steve and a couple other fellas, and I've got there late, and I got caught.
By the secchi.
Yeah. What are you doing here, mate? Oh, I'm looking for my brother. You can't be in him, mate. Righto. See you later.
I just legged it.
Jigged it.
You're lucky you
And
didn't dob.
we all went.
Yeah.
All of us.
I said, I was going to say, you're lucky you didn't dob Uncle Steve in. I'm looking for my brother who's here driving your cars around, mate.
No, but see, that's what it is. Steve loves his car
Yeah.
and driving. And a cousin of mine down in Five Doctor, where it's Dad grew up.
Mm.
I can't remember his name. He's my cousin.
Mm.
I haven't seen him for.
Mate, you got about 40 cousins.
Yeah.
30 from the English family.
This is on Dad's side.
Right.
Yeah. And we go to their place because Popeyes was round the corner.
Yep.
We used to go down there every weekend.
Mm.
And just if I can, before I forget,
Mm.
we used to drive down to Fire Spot and see how Dad and Popo and
Roy?
no, the wife.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, what will you call it?
A grandma?
Grandma.
Yeah.
She was in a chair all the time,
Okay.
and we'd go over there all the time and all that, and then we round the corner was our cousin Bob,
Yeah.
just round the corner.
Yeah.
And this was good. It was a place that does rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Rolls. You know, from a bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make the whole thing. They don't work on Saturday and Sunday.
Mm.
All right? And they had the butterbuck, bloody old chick thing, cars. Not cars, but trucks.
Oh, yeah.
So, Bob, come on, boys. We go and get some fucking feeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you pull down the top of the siver of the car, of the truck.
Yep.
There it is. Let's go, boys.
Oh, you just busted it. Well, you used to take the truck for a spin.
Yeah, but only on their land. We didn't go out in the roads. We were just going around the whole thing.
Grand Theft Auto over here. You got
I
some-
was scared.
Yeah.
It was funny, but that's how I learned how to drive.
Yeah, stealing other people's cars.
Well, these other ones we were saying down there,
Yeah.
they're brand new cars.
Yeah, I can't believe you.
Yeah.
You're lucky you didn't get looked up, mate.
Well, like I said, I nearly got done,
Yeah.
but I ran.
Well, we're going to wrap it up, but we're going to do more of these. And I know you're a bit like and ahhing about doing this first one. After you've actually sat down and just spoke to me and told old stories, this stuff doesn't really bother you, does it?
No,
It's good to talk about them.
if I can remember.
Well, that's why we're doing it, because there might be a day when you do forget them, and you will have them here and you'll be able to watch them back.
Yeah.
And Riley and I and Liz and everyone will be able to go and watch them. So we'll do it again. Are you keen to do it again?
I'm ready to go, man.
Yeah.
Now.
So we'll keep doing this, and
So that's up to. Well, we went
all over the place.
We went over the
It's
place.
too hard to start at the start and go to the end. It's good to just jump around.
Yeah.
But I want from now until next time we do it, try and think of as many cool stories as you can tell, and we'll keep doing more.
They just come to me if I remember. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
No worries.
No worries.
Where's me money?
So